welcome back to Lord Fenton Plays Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition. I'm your host, Lord Fenton. In part 7 of Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition Original Campaign video, we're about to go into Fort Locke and get a new party member. As always, everyone, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Night 2 Enhanced Edition videos like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell to be updated much more. In the last video, we cleaned house on the swamp cave. Yeah, we kicked some serious booty. Now, this time around, we're going to Fort Locke. We're going to go ahead and get a very new party member, and this party member is really useful. Let's not waste any more time and get into Fort Locke. Let's go ahead and get to Fort Locke. So let's go there now. Let's see here. Yep, there it is. Let's enter the world map. Should be very easy to get to. There you go. Welcome to Fort Locke. So what we're going to go ahead and do at this time is, let's look at the map. Okay, that looks fine. Oh, wait, looks like, wait a second. I'm going to check this out. Look like someone is in trouble. Oh, it's Galen again. That is not good. So let's go ahead and definitely help him out.
Let's see what they're made of!
That is now 3 times we saved them. 1 at the end at the 2nd floor, number 1. Number 2, the zone before the swamp cave zone. That was cool to save him. And now here. Hopefully we won't have to rescue him again. But anyways, coming up, there'll be some wolves and 1 dire wolf. Just defeat them. They're very easy to kill at this point. So let's go ahead and get into some good trouble.
Time to die! Take that! Take that! Take that!
very simple. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this now. Any monster parts you want to do is save them. You're saying, why is that, Fenton? Well, later on, you will get a party member who has enough, I believe you'll see later on, enough alchemy. You can use that said party member to go ahead and get some magical items, of course, from these monster parts, which is good. So, yeah, that's why you want to save these parts. That's why I'm saving gems, parts, you name it. So now that is all done. What we're going to go ahead and do is get our way to the fort. Yeah, the actual fort itself. Not the outside. Yeah, see, that's the fort there. That is about, if I remember right, northwest part of the zone. So we're going to try to get there. That's the key word. Try to get there without any combat. But if we have to fight, we have to fight because we do need some EXP. Hopefully I'll be able to change this weapon out for a longsword that does have magical properties and such. Yeah, it looks very good. Look at that. That is very nice. Oh, man, I cannot wait, of course, to do some crafting. Yeah, you'll see a little bit of basic crafting in this video. But for now, what we'll go ahead and do is look for around. I think there's some foes up ahead. Very easy to maim, murder, and definitely destroy. Now, that wasn't too hard, so let's go ahead and go up ahead. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this at this time. We're about to face another event. Now, this event will be a new party member. It's up to you on how you want to answer it. I do advise definitely protecting this potential party member because this potential party member is really important. And besides, this party member is a class that you definitely do need. In my case, I really need this class very badly. Let's go ahead and follow the pathway. And yeah, looks like she is in trouble. So you know what? Let's go ahead and definitely save her.
What, demon? No screams for us? Maybe we should brand you. Maybe that'll loosen your tongue.
Leave me alone! I've done nothing to you.
Well, now Commander Vallis will be happy to hear that, he will. It means his work here is all done. He can just give up the fort and go home.
Still, there's just the small matter of those bounties on bandits he posted. And a bandit with demon blood, well, there's no telling how much that's worth.
Of course, you could tell us where your camp is. Vallis will pay more for that, he will. And we won't even have to butcher the lot of you.
I told you I'm not with those bandits. Or are you deaf and stupid?
Stupid? Here we were, thinking about letting you live. Now you've gone and changed our minds.
Hey, hold on. Looks like she's got friends, she does.
This don't concern you. We're soldiers from Fort Locke, hunting bandits.
That we are. Caught this demon trying to raid our camp, and we were about to deal with her.
You think you're going to stop us, are you?
You know, Vallis might pay for 3 bandit bounties. He's not one for asking questions.
Especially about a demon, a runty dwarf, and a dirty harborman who doesn't know enough to keep walking.
Runty dwarf? I know you cowards aren't talking to me, or you'll be talking to my fist next.
Good enough for me. Let's kill them all and I'll sort out the tale later.
Time!
Day is your
Where did you come from? I mean, one moment I thought I was dead, and then suddenly you're here. And look at all this blood. Sorry if I sounded surprised. It's just, you know, people don't usually help me out like that. Especially, well, people like you. You know, nice-looking people. Does that make me a damsel in distress? Oh, I hope not. I hate those women. Hey, you're nice. Sorry, I don't mean to sound so surprised. Well, actually, I am. I mean, it's just, well, unexpected. I mean, once folks catch sight of me, usually it's the horns, they run in the other direction. And all those tales about tieflings being cursed don't help much either. I'm Neeshka, by the way. I'm really glad you came when you did. I wasn't really sure how I'd get out of that one. Of course, they never would have caught me in the first place if that invisibility potion I'd bought hadn't been watered down. If I ever see that merchant again... Well, I was actually trying to pass the fort by. Make my way farther south. Well, I thought that potion I bought would help. You see, once the local garrison sees me, they tend to want to throw me in a cell or attack me on sight. Of course, the potion wears off right as I cross paths with those thugs from Fort Locke. They were looking for easy bounties, and I showed up right on time. It's been that way ever since the new fort commander posted bounties on bandits. Some of his soldiers have been hunting down anyone they find on the road and claiming they're bandits. It's just banditry of a different sort. They rob the travelers and then get the bounty, too. The roads are even less safe now than they were before. Do you think I could join you? Just for now. I won't get in the way, I promise. It's just that I don't know how long I can survive on my own. And, well, I do owe you one.
Can't say I trust her. Tieflings will stab you in the back and run off with your purse the moment you drop your guard.
Yeah? Well, dwarves are squat, smelly drunks who'll chop someone in half just to show they're tough.
Oh, is that so? Why don't you step down here and say that again?
He started it!
Pah, leave her here. She'll be food for the other beasts on the road soon enough.
Thanks. I won't let you down, I swear. I think those Fort Locke thugs have my gear locked away here.
Welcome to the party, Neeshka. So here's the deal about Neeshka. She is a tiefling, so that means ECL. That's +1, just like me. So she's always going to be behind one level, just like myself, versus Kelgar, the dwarf. So there you go. Number 2, she's a rogue. She is a very good rogue. Most of her skill sets are nice. I will have to adjust some, of course, to my, I should say, build. Yeah, I'm going to be building her up as well, too. So let's go ahead and rest up for now. And there you go. And, of course, you could be able to unlock boxes, disable traps. Next video, we're going back to the swamp cave to do all that stuff. Yeah, we'll definitely do it. She has a very nice setup. I don't know what weapon I'm going to go ahead and go forward with yet. Her disabled devices and, of course, open locks are really high. She has some decent alchemy, but I'm not going to go far with that. She has weapon finesse, so that's a good thing. I have to figure out what weapon focus, like I said before, with her. For now, let's look. Okay, I'm just going to look real quick, just set her up. Yeah, make sure you do set up her AI. I'll probably put her medium. I might either A, use her as a melee person, or B, probably go range. I'll go between but weapon focus, I'll definitely go for melee, because that sneak attack is very good. Yeah, you'll see me definitely in the next video practicing on that. Yeah, so sneak attacks, make sure you do not attack frontal, because yeah, it's not going to work. I'm going to see if there's any traps there. Nope, not at all. So I'm going to go ahead and do is this. Let's take care of this box, because our stuff's there. That's what she says. All right, and let's see. Okay, there is a +1 dagger and leather armor. So let's go ahead and get that equipped for her. Thieving kit. So in case we have a tough time, of course, with certain treasure chests, we'll use that, of course, to help us pick some locks. I'm going to go ahead and check. All right, that's a nice weapon, but I'm not going to use that with her. So I'm just looking around. Everything looks good, so let's go to Fort Locke. Our next destination is the fort, so let's get everybody there. Oh, wait, I forgot I have her so slow. Oops. Yeah, I keep forgetting sometimes. So, yeah, I'm going to just fix that in a few moments. Yeah, let me switch her.
Yes.
Yeah, I have it on search, but there's nothing there worth searching. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everybody together, and just hold shift. Just do that. There you go. We'll follow each other, and we'll go ahead and get a body before we go inside the fort. Yeah, it's right over on the western side of it. Yeah, it should be there. It's some very minor loot, purely optional. There's nothing bad will happen to you if you loot these bodies up. Just remember that. It's just going to someone's home they own, and you loot it all up. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Oh, okay. For some reason, didn't like that. Oh, wow, wow, wow. There's some okay stuff and some decent gold. So anyway, as soon as we get in, welcome to Fort Locke. So we'll go ahead and talk to some people, hopefully get some quests, and so on and so forth. So there you go. We'll go ahead and talk to the first merchant we see, which is this one. So let's go ahead and do it. This is the weapon shop in this, I should say, zone. So let's go ahead and check it out. Now, if you notice, there might be a few issues with the shops in the enhanced edition of Neverwinter Nights 2. Yeah, you'll see in a few moments on the PC version. It's a little bit slow when you try to go through the menu. So if you're playing that version, do be careful on it. So I'm going to be a little bit selective on what I'm going to go ahead and sell for now. Eventually down the line, I will start selling some more stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. There should be one more party member coming up before we arrive, I should say, at Neverwinter. So that's why I'm trying to hold on to these items, because I feel like it's important to do so. Okay, that looks good. I'm just checking what else to sell. I know, I got so many long swords, it's pretty funny. I'm trying to look for one so this way I could just keep it, then eventually I'll show everybody in the future how to enchant items. Oh, wow, there's a longsword +1. I'm going to go ahead and hold off on buying that. And there, oh, wow, there's some good stuff here. Yeah, you see it's a little bit slow. I'm trying to get to the potions and such. So there you go. Let me enter the shop again. That might do better. So let's go ahead and get to where I need to go. Not here. It's there. Okay, these are materials and molds you get to do if you're crafting. Eventually down the line, there will be one party member coming up sooner or later that does have a lot of points in crafting all sorts, which I will definitely do, show you all on how to craft and such like that. Yeah, I'm going to turn that party member to a crafter. Yeah, you heard right, crafter. In other words, he'll be doing all the crafting, and at the same time, he'll still be very useful, this party member. Those who played before, you know who I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and talk to this NPC that was mentioned in West Harbor. So this way, we'll get some information from him. So let's do it. So our contact, he's telling us about the two leaders. One went missing, and then there was another one who's not doing a good job. He's hoping for a replacement or the other one coming back. So this shop sells some magical armor, rings, ammunition, so on and so forth, and alchemy stuff. And a little bit of crafting items as well I'm not going to use. So what we're going to do at this very time is talk to some NPCs. We're not only getting one, but two side quests. They'll lead to the same zone, which is very good. So I'm going to talk to some people for a while. After that, we'll definitely go over crafting. Now we got what we need, so let's check this shop out. Okay, that looks good. So what we're going to do at this very time is to, of course, talk to this NPC. He's going to teach us about crafting, basically. So let's go and hear him out about that. Now, that was a tutorial on crafting and text version, so I'm going to go ahead and grab these items, or Kelgar's going to grab them, or I should say, Dorf, I'm going to hand them to all that, and also some of the alchemy stuff to Neeshka. Now, I am not going to do any magically enchanted stuff just yet. In fact, I might save that later on, of course, for that. Now, I am going to go ahead and do some mundane stuff, though, however. Well, mainly just the, I should say, weapons, not the armor. Yeah, Calgard, yeah, his build is funny, or funky, I should say, more like, because due to the fact that, yeah, how am I going to go ahead and say this very kindly? They put so many points into one skill I didn't want points into. Yeah, it started out like that. I'll make it up on ground. But I would definitely say is he's able to craft some weapons for now. Just cannot magically enchant them. Besides, I need a wizard. Also, I do need a cleric in a party eventually too, as well. Or I'm trying to definitely get a wizard to use magical device. See if I can use, I should say, divine scrolls. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is craft at this very moment long sword. So I'm gonna look for the mold. Okay, that's not it. Great sword, that requires 3. Long sword requires 2 metal ingots, which is iron. So yep, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and split that up, of course, into, I should say, the proper number. So all you want to do is put the mold in, then put the number of materials you want. There you go. After that, exit the menu, and then hotbar your, I should say, smithing hammer. Use a smithing hammer on the blacksmith workbench, and voila, crafting is successful. And now we just create ourselves a longsword mundane. Now we can get that enchanted if we want to eventually down the line, but like I said before, I'm looking for a certain party member to do so. Neeshka got 3 points to craft alchemy, craft armor, and such like that, but I feel like it's not a good idea to go ahead and do that for her. So we're done crafting. What we go ahead and do is leave the area, then I'll definitely do a recap. I had a good feeling. We got some quests, we got, of course, some loot, and we got a new party member, which is a good thing. And in the future, when I get a certain party member, those of you who are veterans of the game, you knew who I'm talking about. I'll be using that person exclusively like I did a long time ago. Oh, it was good times. I did so much good crafting. Anyways, everyone, here's a recap for this video. So, the first thing we did was we went to Fort Locke. Galen was in trouble for the 3rd time, this time by his own bodyguard, so we saved him again. Then we kill a dire wolf for a crafting material. I'm going to go ahead and hold on later on till we get a certain party member. After that was all said and done, we went, of course, to Fort Locke. On the way there, Neeshka was in trouble. We saved her. She joins the party. She's a rogue. We needed a rogue really badly. So after all that was said and done, then what we did was we went inside the actual fort, got some information and 2 side quests, plus learn about crafting basics as well too. Then I show everybody on how to make a weapon via using a mold, the blacksmith's workbench, and the materials we had. That was a free gimme. In the next Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition video, we're about to go into the bandit camp and save some people, plus get a stolen item back as well. This is it for my Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition Original Campaign Act 1 Part 7 Fort Locke video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition guides and walkthroughs just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Do enjoy the view.
Not bad! Not bad at all!